Hi Scorpio, I hope everybody is doing well. Before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to be notified every time I do post a new video. Like, comment, share, show your love and support. As always, please keep it positive. If you would like a personal reading, that information will be in the description box below. How to reach me, how to make a payment. I do not have any in the queue. I haven't opened them up again. If you guys watch me, you know this is my full-time gig at the moment. I am going back to school, finishing my degree. Just because some challenges I've met in the workforce, I've decided to make this my full-time gig and move forward with finishing my degree. So any love and support would be helpful at this time. We are trying some different things right now that are going to cost money for therapy with me and my daughter. Her school's different this year, like all of it, right? We're trying to make life work and stay on a consistent path to grow and have a better life. We've experienced a level of oppression, suppression, some hard to stomach and deal with things over the past few years, and it is what it is. But moving forward, right, I'm just trying to stay as positive as possible and understand that everybody has challenges, and apparently my challenges may have been worse, or if not, maybe the same, whatever they might have been. Nevertheless, they were challenges, and I feel like my journey was to also help, or has been meant to help other people persevere and understand that there are ways to, even just with a simple perception shift and connection to source and God, to again move forward in a direction that is going to again fulfill whatever your destiny, your life purpose might be, right? So for some of you, I'm speaking to, I feel like some of my Scorpios that have been a little bit more isolated on their own, really seeking direction and guidance in regards to who, what, where, when, and what, right? Who should I give my time and energy to? Who should I trust with, my body, if it's a sexual thing, whatever it is, or my time and energy in regards to work, who's going to pay me appropriately, who's going to appreciate me. When I speak of being like oppressed or suppressed, I do feel like there's been a lot of a very like egoic energy this past year. I feel like we've been dealing with like clash of the titans in regards to like ego, right? Big time, right? Whatever our life might have been or circumstances might have been, we've been going through situations, or some of us have been going through situations where there's definitely been some sort of spiritual warfare. For me, I know that's been heavy, especially with what we've had going on in the world, right? So understanding, okay, moving through whatever the challenges might be, it might be for you, that a connection to source and God is super important, right? So let's say a little prayer. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please help me provide Scorpio, sun, moon, rising with any messages you would like for them to receive. Also protect us with your white light of protection through the tarot. Archangel Michael, please block any negative energy being sent our way and send it back into the universe, into nothingness. Amen, amen. Archangel Michael, please block any negativity, again, sent towards me from anybody. We ask that you block it and send it back with consciousness awareness, or just send it back into the universe, into nothingness, or send it back into the universe, into nothingness, guys. So there's definitely some sort of like this energy of whatever it might be. If you've been praying, connecting, again, for me, I feel like, I've been going through an emotional purge. So some of you could be going through some sort of an emotional purge. For us, like, obviously I've made life changes. I've had one hell of a struggle after the C word. And right now we're just trying to maintain a sense of like safety and health and all sanity, and just breathe and live, and get through another day, without feeling like we're being, forced to go somewhere and die, or you know what I mean? Like, it's been that crazy for us this past year. So, everybody, like I said, has had some sort of a different level of stress in their life, but others have not, and other people whether it's been, I feel like on the scale of 1 to 10, however you might resonate, energy is energy, whether you feel like you could resonate on in a way that might not have might not be as nefarious, but it's still the energy, right? So we can relate it. Our journey has just been very challenging. And hopefully moving forward, we're going to continue to be growing and through this in an energy that's very prosperous and positive. So Scorpio, for some of you, I feel like there could be some type of negative energy that you could be battling, and some of you, it could be like whatever, there's this energy of ego, energetic pushback. Some of you, people could, you know, if you are, you know, making moves and elevating within careers, society, whatever it is in your life, just cause, right, you're in this energy of like, you know what you're labeling me and what you're saying that I'm allowed to do is good for you, but that's not what I feel like I'm allowed to do in my life, right? So for some of you, you're like, you know what, it is my, in this lifetime, I have every right to you know, do all the things that I'd like to do, just like the next person, right? So for some of you, you're taking this initiative, your power back, so to speak, or whatever it might be in this energy, Scorpio, and definitely moving forward in an energy of whatever I set out to accomplish, I can and I will. And I really feel like Scorpios and that energy are unstoppable, right? When we get into that energy of, you know what, I'm going to accomplish this and I don't give a fuck what anybody says or does. I'm going to succeed. I am going to do this. You really are unstoppable. And I think, quite frankly, it does, you know, a lot of times I feel like people know that about Scorpio in a sense too. It's kind of like, all right, well, you know, I know not to fuck with Scorpio. That is just a bad idea. You know, it isn't going to end well. So for some of you, you could be experiencing some challenges at this time. I do feel like whatever it might be, if you've even had to fight back in some level of against some level of oppressive energy, some of you could even be experiencing some subtle energetic, I feel like right now what you need to do is if you're experiencing that, say, you know what, I release this. This is not mine. I am not owning this. I'm not accepting it. This is not my bullshit. This is not my projection. This is not my fault. Your life is falling apart. This was not my destiny swap. This was not, whatever it was, Scorpio. I feel like some of you are dealing with situations where people felt like they were going to overpower you or suppress you or oppress you or do something in some kind of nature that it just is not, it's a no-go, right? So for some of you, there is this energy of, again, blossoming like the lotus, right, does out of mud, or coming up, you know, or a flower growing out of concrete, right? The energy of, you know, experiencing life. It could be painful right now. Some of you, it could be fresh, raw. I feel like for some of you, there could be circumstances or situations where there could have been separation from family, friends. You could have, you know, lost connection with people. And for some reason, you know, people are falling off the map and you don't know where they are and you're finding it, you know, hard to, you know, what's going on in the world right now, what's going on in society, you know, and you have no control over other people, right? That's the part that I feel like you have to remember, even though some things can be painful, people's decisions can be painful, understanding that, you know, so-and-so did this, and, you know, in the background, they had, you know, really negative intentions for me, and understanding that it could even be somebody that was family, right? So for some of you, you could be experiencing something like that, and just working through whatever that might be for you right now. So I do feel like there's some sort of like residual cleanse or energy. Again, be mindful and cleanse. There is a bit of residual stuff going on. And again, for some of you, you could be just, somebody's like trying to hurt you with some sort of like attack energy because they've been caught or they're going through something or something there. So again, it's like some people, yeah, I just stay prayed up right now. I just feel like, you know, unfortunately, some of you have been dealing with situations or could be dealing with a situation where somebody is like, unfortunately, very shitty and ruthless, and like somehow you could be in the crossfire, or somebody wanted you to be in the crossfire, or you're suffering some sort of negative backlash or response or something because somebody wanted you to be hurt or targeted or something weird. There's a lot of projection, and I feel like the biggest thing is like it's time to like, this is not your circus or rodeo, whoever that's connected to. I feel like I'm just speaking to Scorpios that are just simply trying to get up and move forward and live their life. So Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please help me provide Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising with any messages you would like for them to receive. Also protect us with your white light of protection through the tarot. All right, so you're building solid foundations for the future. Serendipity is here. I like that. So you're coming into it's going to feel like, all right, you know, Scorpio's spirit is saying come to the edge here, right? So this is energy of, there is some sort of like a new beginning here. You're going to be, it's like if you're rebuilding, you're building on a solid foundation, right? Whatever tore you down, right? This past, whatever you went through, right? Challenge, it could have been a whole season, years, decade, 3 years, 2 years. It's going to be different for everybody, but some of you could have been going through something for a long period of time where now is the chance for you to rebuild or build back, right? There's going to be like a lucky stroke here in a situation that could feel a little, I feel like, yeah, you're feeling blessed, or you're going to be feeling blessed. For some of you, even though there could be some sort of a loss in the situation, there's also this energy of thank you, Lord, for blessing me, or thank you, God, whatever it is that you pray to, for blessing me and helping me. You know, for some of you, it could even be rescued from a situation, or for, you know, if it's that serious, or helping you navigate your way out of a situation that's been extremely crazy, or possibly scary, challenging, whatever it might be, Scorpio. Yeah, you've gone the distance here too. So with this energy, it's like your connection to the divine has actually helped you make it through some life changing experiences or some challenging experiences. And I feel like the connection here, again, with blessed being there is for spirit, and for you to understand that, you know, regardless of whatever anybody's opinion was about your journey, your growth, your life, whatever somebody wanted for you, I do feel like there's definitely been some sort of major abuse of authority in regards to, again, you know, people with authority sometimes get carried away with it. And I feel like that's just the energy that I'm picking up with. Some of you could have been dealing with situations in your life where there was some sort of authority that it was crazy. There's been some sort of a level of authority where, you know, somebody's abused something here, and you have actually been blessed in a situation, whether you got away from something where there was some type of intention to harm you. It's looking like that could have been the possibility here, and you've been able to start to rebuild here. Yeah, milk and honey. So Spirit is saying, again, you know, continue to move forward and think about your blessings and love and all the things that, again, it sounds hippy dippy, but gratitude is so important when you're speaking those things over your life, right? Especially when you're going through the negative things, and it's easier said than done. You're going to continue to speak those things also into your life. And for some of you, there's definitely a situation, again, some of you could be, again, you're going to be blessed in this energy, again, where community is going to be super important. You're going to be able to co-create moving forward. There's community, there's blessings. I feel like milk and honey is all about the blessings that you deserve. I feel like a part of you too needs to also remember to keep speaking these things into existence, into your life, into your energy, because we've got happy there. Happy energy, regenerating happiness, bringing happiness back into your life. Okay, so there are blessings coming your way. I love it, Scorpio. What other messages do we have coming out for you? And we're grateful for all the love and support that we're shown or have been shown to you guys through our period. It's like every day, you know, I'm like, okay, I got the opportunity. I'm here. I'm okay. We're going to keep moving forward. Renewal is there. We're going to be building again together. Things have come to light. Maybe they weren't happy for more than one person here. I'm right with you, right? You know what I mean? I'm there with you. There's stuff that's being illuminated for some of us that isn't happy, right? For some of us, yeah, somebody definitely had the power to abuse or have authority over situations, people, places, and things, and they could have used that to abuse. Yeah, spiritual work in reverse. So for some of you, you could have been dealing, or somebody could have been involved in some kind of a situation, scheme, something like that, where there was some type of spiritual work, but flipped in reverse. So again, it's like, you know, fake spiritualist vibes, right? Or some kind of energy where it was like somebody's pretending to be spiritual, like I've talked about it recently in certain communities, right? The church, but doing the exact opposite here. So there's definitely been some sort of a situation where some of you have definitely been able to get away from something here that was harmful in that sense. What other messages do we have coming out for Scorpio? Passage, gifts. Yeah, so it's like Spirit is guiding you in this new direction. This is like a rite of passage. You're moving forward in this energy. There's spiritual gifts, Scorpio, that you have obtained. I feel like for some of you, there was definitely some kind of oppressive energy in regards to your vibration, the happy energy that you do have, or the vibration, even if it's not just a happy energy. We're not 100% happy all the time, right? Happiness can very much be also a perspective. There's a gift here, though. This is an energetic gift. This is a spiritual gift. This is a gift from your angels, ancestors, guides, you know, why you're still here. There's a spiritual gift being given to you. Let's clarify. What is this message for Scorpio? And I feel like there's a lot of pushback, or a lot of like, oh my God, what is it for Scorpio? Or, oh, what is it? It's got to be something, because, you know, I can't tear Scorpio down, or I can't do this, or there's definitely been some sort of, treasure island. It's like there's something that is, you are an island, right? There's something that only you possess, and it is yours. There could even be wisdom here, but I feel like for some of you, again, what is this message for Scorpio? If you've been left alone, there's orphaned. Okay, that makes sense. There's definitely also a soulmate vibe coming here, or into your energy here with the loyal heart. So for some of you, if you've been orphaned or left alone in a situation here, the yin and yang keeps coming out too for me today when I've been pulling cards over the last 24 hours, I guess I should say. Yeah, you have this, and this came out in the last reading that I could not put up because I guess it has something that YouTube would like me to block for right now. So there's this energy, Scorpio, of feeling like somebody feels like you have a loyal heart, or you're loyal, or there's definitely some loyalty here that they feel like they owe you. I could read it that way as well, especially if you've been ostracized. Yeah, I fantasize about you. Some of you, you've been left alone in a situation, and there's somebody that does know that. This person was afraid of commitment. They think about you, though, in an intimate way. I've got chills all over my body. What else do you have to say for Scorpio? I'm caught up, or I was caught up in a karmic relationship, and I underestimated how important you were in my life. And I want to make things right. All right, Scorpio. So somebody underestimated how important you were, and they underestimated you as well. So in regards to, like, I feel like it's a little bit of both. You could have been dealing with a situation where somebody didn't understand what the connection was supposed to be or meant to be between the two of you. They could have done you dirty. They could have stabbed you in the back. There's all kinds of scenarios here, right? And now somebody is wishing that they wouldn't have. They realize how, you know, what you might mean to them, and they're upset with themselves for either involving themselves in some kind of an energy that had made you believe that they didn't care, or they're just upset that this is what has happened. It looks like somebody, let's do one more. I don't feel satisfied with this energy. You're on my mind always. So I feel emotional right now too. Like I want to cry. Somebody feels like that you're always on their mind. Yeah, this is a really emotional energy. Somebody feels very emotional. You're always on their mind. There's something about your energy that's different. There's something about like some sort of like, it's like, I feel like whatever this competition is or competitive energy is, like you don't even give a fuck about it. And I feel like that's what this person likes you. Why this person likes you, or what they like about you. I feel like where other individuals have been like interested in something to the point where they were willing to just, do something horrible for some of you. I don't know. This person could be around individuals that just, within some sort of like community dynamic or friend group or something. I'm picking up something that is like, there's people, because I also kept getting like, not for you. So it kind of feels like there could be an environment or a friend group or this energy of people that like aren't for you, and somehow somebody was connected to or has been connected to, and for some reason it's like this person, you feel like home, more like home to this person than this group of people. But I feel like you don't want to have anything to do with this group of people, whoever I'm speaking to. And my throat's getting really weird as soon as I say that. So there's something going on here in regards to a loyal heart. I need to tell you the truth, Scorpio. One more. There we go. I need to tell you the truth. So I feel like somebody would love to tell you the truth here. I feel like this is somebody you could have even drawn some sort of boundary in regards to a connection with the Queen of Swords energy. That's definitely to me saying, look, I have nothing to say to you until you come to me with the 100% truth, and you know exactly where to reach me, where to find me, how to call me, how to write me, how to tell me, how to sign language me, how to ESP it, whatever, like how to subliminally, like, you know what I'm saying, Scorpio? You're like, you have every tool in the tool motherfucking box to give me whatever message you need to give me. Where is it at, right? So, like, Scorpio, I feel like that's the energy you're in. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, right? You're like, show me the fucking money or the truth. I don't know what it is here. Some of you are getting sassy in that energy. It's funny. Okay, whenever I start channeling, though, that's how it is for me. All right, so my friend, she's also a spiritual advisor, had just texted me the link to her book. I will show you guys when I get it. I've got chills all over too. So some of you could even be thinking about writing a book, doing something in regards to some sort of work in regards to, this is spiritual inheritance too. So again, things that you've been through or been going through or growing through, I guess I should say, you do have some sort of gift coming your way in regards to that. You have been putting in the work. Yeah, some of you, there's something important connected with meditation. I feel like for some of you, all right, what other messages? Yeah, I want to put her, I want to get it, check it out, and then I will post it so you guys can see it, or I'll show it, and so you can purchase it and yeah, share the love, share the knowledge, right? So there's this energy, Scorpio, I feel like for some of you where 8 of Pentacles, talk to me. I'm getting hot. Somebody like, that's a flirtatious message. That's funny. As soon as I said I was getting hot. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag. There's some sort of a situation where we got somebody here that's feeling like you look really good, Scorpio. Despite whatever you've been through, you're still showing up in a very sexy, attractive, fun energy. Okay, Scorpio, we know, right? So Scorpios know how to get back up, right? And still look good doing it. They do. Somebody is definitely, we've got Virgo energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy. Doesn't have to be. It's just energy of the cards. So we've definitely got somebody here, though, that does have wisdom about you, Scorpio. This person definitely, it's like a redirection here. An energetic, whatever. An energetic redirection. New words, right? So this person definitely thinks about you differently in some way, shape, or form. They find you attractive. So I feel like whatever it is, this person understands here. Yes, Aquarius energy, star card. This could possibly be, again, this is, you know, cliche, written in the stars, or prayers being answered. So somebody could be viewing you in a situation. Again, this is the season of Aquarius, so I feel like this is now, right? This person is in their thoughts about you. They're thinking, okay, how can I approach this situation differently, right? I feel like there's definitely been even misconceptions, deceptions. There's been all kinds of stuff in the way. All right, message. What other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this message? What other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this message? Boom. Okay. There's a earth sign. For some reason, here we have a water sign masculine and an earth sign feminine over here. Page of Swords. Somebody's in trouble. Okay. What does that have to do with you? Somebody could have gotten themselves in trouble in a situation or connection as well. I could read it that way. You know, something could have happened here in a situation where somebody's, again, karmic. We had a karmic. I've been stuck in a karmic situation, relationship. Somebody could have just gotten stuck in a situation where it was unexpected. 2, 3, 4, as I was saying that. Something could have happened here where, you know, somebody was like, I wasn't expecting that. There's some kind of trouble. There's some sort of restorative justice coming back. There's something happening here where somebody is definitely viewed as very attractive here. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is seeing you as a blessing, Scorpio. So whatever you did for this person, it doesn't have to be financially. There's just something here where energetically, something here has touched this person. There's this partnership here that where it's, again, I'm getting like a weird feeling in my head too. So some of you could have been battling some kind of like weird energetic, I mean, whether it was like competitive energy in regards to somebody's energy or partnership or something like that. There's weirdness there. I could read that like that. This is also the Ace of Pentacles. So this is somebody sitting here. Somebody's in an energy here, Scorpio, where they feel like you're their person. there's like this acknowledgement of like, oops, that's my person. That's interesting. So somebody got in trouble. For some of you, this person betrayed you, and that's like legit your soulmate. That's kind of sad. Yeah, this person could be playing the tape back. Yeah, there's the Four of Swords, but they're projecting good energy towards you and the situation. So if you've been healing yourself, there is somebody here that's also been trying to heal themselves in that regard, okay? For some of you, could be a Gemini, because I split the deck to Gemini. There it is again, Gemini. Others of you, we've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody walked away. And then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sag. Something was too stressful. Somebody was like messaging here. There's like stressful messages and crazy stuff going on here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's boss was in bed with an air sign, feminine energy as well, that caused some kind of stress, and they're in deep grief and sadness over that. Pisces energy too. And Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't know what this is. It's a weird vibe.